Aisha said in her presentation, she has, and I'm going to get the statistic right, 2,400 members of staff she's responsible for, and she said they all have different needs. And we've heard a lot today about individual learning plans and creating learning programs that are responsive to those individuals' needs. But are we doing that with our mentoring? Sure, the mentor should be sitting down and understanding what that individual wants to learn. That should align with the individual learning plan. But that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about the whole story. I'm talking about how we look at people, how we engage with people, how we respond to them, not just setting objectives and then going on a journey, not just saying, okay, what is it you want to learn? What is it you have to offer? Oh, let's match you. But going deeper and understanding each individual there. Part of this is, let's take Emily as an example, part of this is about our increased awareness of neurodivergence. This is the global symbol for neurodiversity, for those of you who aren't aware. We need to be aware of those individuals who could be anywhere on the spectrum, and they're all going to respond in different ways, so we need to be conscious of that. But it's not just neurodiversity that we need to be conscious of, because everyone has a different personality style. So it could just be awareness of that individual's learning preferences, communication preferences, engagement style, and working more on that. So step one is we've got to seek to understand that individual, not taking a one-size-catches-all approach to mentoring, whether it's inviting people into the program, matching them with the right mentor, the mentoring sessions themselves, or the review and success process. All of those need to match to some kind of personal conversation. It can be as simple as, are they driven by data or do they respond to hearing stories? It can be as simple as, do they need to be told what to do or do they want to be taken on the journey of discovery themselves? A good friend of mine sent me a WhatsApp message a few weeks ago. He said, Andy, I need a coach. Can you recommend anyone for me? And I said, okay, first of all, what are you looking to achieve and what type of conversation do you want to have with them? And he said, I don't want someone who's going to lead me around the houses, trying to uncover this, uncover that. I want someone who's got business experience and can tell me what I'm missing. I said, oh, you mean a mentor? And the whole difference between mentoring and coaching can come into this. Again, good mentors will use coaching techniques, but what we uncovered was that he needed someone who would use coaching techniques, who would push him on that journey of discovery, but to a certain extent. Ultimately, he's time poor, under huge pressure, and he wants results. I work with a lot of people in professional services. You mentor people in a private equity fund and start trying to say, well, look, I want to help you find the answer for yourself. You're not going to last very long. They want instant results straight away. So we need to understand each individual and the relationship we have with them. And that includes, and think of Emily here as well, how do they respond to being challenged? Not just generally, not just their overall personality, but in the moment. I have a mentoring supervisor. So I meet with her every quarter and we review what's happening in my mentoring world. Every meeting I have with her starts with her asking me to give her 3 scores out of 10. She asks me to score where my energy level is that day. She asks me to score how open I am to her challenging me that day. And she asks me to score how supportive I need her to be that day. And it's not just, thank you, that's the scores, let's carry on now. We explore why I feel the way I feel. So before we even get going, she understands my energy levels. So we need to be thinking a lot more about how do people respond to pressure, how do they respond to being challenged, and how can I best serve them in that mentoring relationship.